When it comes to blockchain, I have a developer's perspective and a client's perspective. You see, most projects are cost prohibitive when comparing them to typical Web 2 apps. Our clients are usually small and medium-sized businesses, so charging X amount of gas fee to check or to do a simple transaction is impossible. We wouldn't deliver any business value as a client-based company. Until we entered the blockchain OS, it solved the scaling problem and the high costs. We also learned how to think differently. Not everything needs to be done on the blockchain. Sometimes just a blockchain component is enough. So, for our trusted casino slot machine, we're pioneering an Angular and JavaScript path on the blockchain OS. The good thing about JavaScript is it's high level and fast to develop. But since it's dynamic and weakly typed language, it doesn't give you a lot of guarantees, and you generally detect errors only during runtime. Well, fortunately, there's a TypeScript to help us with that. TypeScript adds support to types and detects common mistakes during transpilation time to JavaScript. So for our next project, we'll move towards TypeScript, since it can be used to program both the front and back end, but gives us stronger protections against errors than JavaScript. A lot of the slot machines these days are digital. It can be tough to tell if you're playing a probability game or if it's all an elaborate ploy by the casino to make you spend more money on slots. But with transparency, you'll always know for sure. In our decentralized system, no one entity has control over the code, giving players total transparency. Decentralizing the slot machines is bringing trust back to slot machines. The same approach can be done for simple odds games, up to high-stakes gambling. So in the memorabilia industry, there's this problem that you never know whether you're buying a genuine item or a fake one. But if someone had proof of history and purchase records securely put onto a blockchain, they could, for instance, see that it was produced back in 1997, got signed by a famous person 3 years later, and all its trackable sales history. Our marketplace would give you certainty that you're not buying a fake, since the blockchain can track things in a trusted way. The blockchain OS gives us a familiarity to our process. It has the same CLI like Linux, which makes us fluent when it comes to the command line interface. Some of the libraries were already there. The syntax is familiar. We didn't have to go through all the tutorials, only the ones Cartesi provided. It allows us to ease our way into Web3 development. I learned that not everything goes into the blockchain, just the relevant bits. When everybody's agreeing with everything, you don't need to put it on the blockchain. When I first heard about the blockchain OS, I thought it was like a blockchain hosting provider, but it's totally different. The moment when we realized that this OS was a game changer is when we started the first decentralized application using an SQLite database. We could transfer most of the logic we normally do into the Cartesi machine. And then we tried more, thinking we can store transactions in an SQLite database, which makes it immediately interesting for business cases.